All right, folks, I'm back. Today, do something a little different. I'm going to make a Southeast Asian omelet. Well, first off, let's describe a Westerner's omelet. It's typically eggs, scrambled, and then they put various vegetables, bell peppers, onions, and so forth into it. For Southeast Asians, again, perhaps because of our history and our poverty, we like things that are very, what the Japanese called umami, very flavorful, very intense, a lot of soy sauce and so forth, a lot of salts. So let me just start off with that, and then we'll go from there. And by the way, this is February 1st, 2023, and apparently eggs is the most expensive they've ever been. Kind of funny but not funny. Alrighty, let's crack these suckers. And also today, I have an opportunity to show off a seasoned soy sauce from Switzerland. It's sitting right over here. Can't wait to talk about it. Anyways, while I'm whisking this, just take a look at this. Maggi, they call it seasoned soy sauce. I used to just describe it to my friends as it's like soy sauce on steroids. It's amazing. I'm going to be using a little bit of that. I'd also like to share a little bit of a history about this company. So the company was started back in 1884 by a family or a gentleman named Julius Maggi. It's an amazing story. So apparently in the 1800s already in Switzerland, factories are already popping up. So it was really, and majority of the citizens there were working in such labor-intense warehouses, and they didn't have time to eat properly. So this gentleman thought that he wanted to come up with various seasonings and cooking methods that allow them to still have a proper meal. This is one of the products that end up resulting from it. It's really, really neat. But it's not just soy sauce. And what's intriguing to me is that for being Southeast Asian, I always thought this came from Asia. It did not. It came from Switzerland. And somehow it got all the way to Laos and to Thailand and Vietnam. In fact, just a few months ago, I listened to NPR podcasts or interview, and they're talking about how this product is literally in hundreds of countries already, and not all of them are made the same. It's tailored to that specific area. So if you go to South Africa or if you go to the Middle East, there is Maggi sauce over there, but it tastes slightly different from the one I'm holding in my hand. Interesting, huh? I'm gonna start to heat up my pan. Off to the distance here, I'm actually also making sticky rice, so it's kind of in my way here. I would normally have my handle this way. To heat up the pan, I go to about medium, and in here is olive oil, premium olive oil, and I've already thin sliced garlic. You don't have to use olive oil. You could use whatever you like. Canola oil will work. Just for my age and my health, I felt that olive oil would be good for me, or better for me anyways. So I'm gonna start heating up my pan here. All right, back to Maggi. Again, our omelet is very flavorful, very strong. Not saying that Westerners' omelets are not. It's just that Southeast Asians, we like everything very intense. So this is brand new. You'll also notice when you have this bottle, see how the opening is like that? It's not a concern by any means, but it pours really fast. It is a pretty large bottle. This bottle was, I believe, $10. Goes a long way. It's really, really strong. I'm gonna pour it into here just so you would see it, how it comes out. maybe not. Well, there we go. And it's just, the smell is beautiful. I love it. Might be too much for some people, but I doubt it. This is all I'm going to use in here. It's very strong. There's that. I'm going to add scallions. Maybe that should be enough. Okay. I want to get it just, it doesn't need to be boiling hot, but just up to even. I think I put a little bit too much oil with this olive oil, which is fine. I just want the garlic to kind of come to a little bit of a sear to get some of this, the garlic smell and oils out of it. And now that it's getting to a boil here, you can see it. I'm going to turn it down a little more. Get my lid ready. A little more. I kind of want the garlic just to get a little bit more brown. Where's my? Here it is. And here we go. Beautiful. And I'm going to cover it. Depending on how much you make, I did 4 medium-sized eggs. I would imagine this is going to take about 90 seconds. In the meantime, I'm going to get my sticky rice ready. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. So usually I do like this, then I flip it before I dump it into the mat over here. Put that over to the side. And you guys seen this before, I use this mat to get all the steam out. It's important to get the steam out or else it becomes mushy. So my mother, when she does it, she actually just sets it and flips it and leaves it for like 5 minutes, which I feel like is too long. Getting the mat here. Okay. There we go. Way. Come and check on this. Oh, it looks all right. I suppose I could do a flipping right now. Should have got a bigger pan. So I'm not definitely an expert at this, but doesn't have to be perfect by any means. All I'm trying to do is cook it all evenly. It's not gonna be beautiful. But it smells amazing with the garlic and all. I think I'm gonna turn the heat up just a little bit to medium high. And I'm gonna cover it again. Turn it this way now. So again, this is a very common brunch for Southeast Asians. I'm actually gonna be enjoying it with, of course, sticky rice. I'll probably top it off again, scallions. And of course, still a little bit, Jaew bong. This product that I showed you guys before. I think I left the lid open here. Oh no, it's all right. Looks like that. Okay, I'm back. turn down the heat a little more, medium, low. Oh yeah. Should I use only 3 eggs? I think this pan is too small for it. Regardless, it's gonna taste fantastic. There you go. And remember, depending on how your skill level is, eggs continue to cook after they're off the heat. So if you think it's done, you probably did a little too much, but as soon as you take it off, it continues. My understanding is that it continues to cook for another 3 to 4 minutes. I think that's gonna be good. I'm going to get my jabong ready. Oh, I really spilled it over here. Made a mess. Well, let's set that aside. Okay. Oh, it smells beautiful. And the garlic's definitely brown. It's a little bit too much for me. All right. Here I can add some more from coloring. But again, this is going to be a very common brunch dish for us. When I was younger, obviously jabong would be too spicy for me. You know, you can actually, instead of using jabong as a dip, you could use soy sauce. That's what I recommend. Or none at all, because it already has tons of flavor. So this is what you would do. Use your fingers. Get the sticky rice. That, how it just sticks together beautifully. And you go like that. And you can pick it up like here. And bite. Mmm. Delicious. Thanks for joining me.